Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't follow shit, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this it be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who they left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Threw dirt on my name, tried to bury me. Threw salt on me like they was seasoning. Now this my season. Watered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at a roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I don't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days for me for the spotlight. We paid and mama can sleep tight. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, hello, and hello. Welcome to my gameplay for MLB The Show 23. I haven't been playing much on MLB The Show 23, but here is my gameplay for the All-Star game, which will be tonight in Seattle. The game is gonna be taking place in Seattle, Washington, on Fox. So if you're looking forward to watching the game, tune into it on Fox at 8 p.m. So I'll be watching it this tonight. So here's the American League against the National League, but I'll be picking the American League and see if they win. So, and Aaron Judge should be back in there, and some other players. So, I love baseball. I love playing this game, and maybe I might be getting the next MLB The Show probably next year, if possible. But let's see. So. So for now, let's go ahead and get started.
2, there's little reason. 3, the phones are ringing. 4, we ain't leaving no more, no more. No 4, her griddles weak. At 5, we might be weak. At 6, they kick out the door, the door. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I no say nobody matter. Jumbo Mary, I'm a obiri never. I am living in that place life. I'm a bad boy.
The All-Star game in Seattle. The stadium was opened in 1999 to the Seattle Mariners. It's called T-Mobile Park.
Something he already know who go fi kill this beat. It's a bad cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool, don't make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind state, train to move herself like Tesla. Crime rate boosted, chicks taking trips
festivities, always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Fellow baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a strike. So this year's All-Star Game is underway. Strike two. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out. Frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here's a strike. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very
drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
In the dirt. Over to Diaz. And Betts is set down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Two outs, base is empty. J.D. Martinez stands in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. The NL leads this one 1-0. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Gallen.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcus Semien. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base path. Outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Throw on to Freeman and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Center field. Betts settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the American League, and it remains 1-0. Top of the second, here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
The right-hander back to work. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, John.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got it by him for the K. NL goes down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. So now it's Corey Seager. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Arrives with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Yandy Diaz now. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting short. The right field. Garcia.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Austin Hayes in the box, lays off for ball one. Seager at third with two away. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's Josh Young. And a foul ball third base side. And 2 as he waves at that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Smash to the left side. They take the force out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. Top half of the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Corbin Carroll. Cole back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. Carroll in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's playing today in his home state of Washington. Kicks and fires. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away down.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Arozarena gets under it.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out. Out front, got to let it travel just a bit more.
kicks and deals. Up the middle, Simeon. Over to first, and that's the third out. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mitch Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jonah Heim now at the plate.
For the American League, the catcher,
Keller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. The throw to first, leadoff man retired here in the third.
the batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. Chris Marcus Simeon, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. On the ground, could be 2. Arise to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball left side. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 5.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air, center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. The run comes in from second, and a 2-1 ball game now. Safe, he beats it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Flied out his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's a lead for the American League. 3-1. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman.
One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Diaz takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hayes puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the National League. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Justin Steele into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Back to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Yeah, the batter now. That's towards center. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 28,
Jonah Heim, the next to hit. The switch hitter batting right. There's a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The American Leaguers on top, 3-1. Back in Seattle, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Luis Ariz stands in. Grounded out his first time. Slap the other way, foul. Right-handed reliever. That one to first. He'll do it himself. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy, who struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. The AL leads it 3-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Corbin Burns.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
And the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride lowered out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Burns. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1.
Part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
In the air, center field. Betts settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Seager stands in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Still only one out here in the inning. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and Seager is set down.
First baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And now here is Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Betts brings it in for the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. That's in there, and that's strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This one popped up. Diaz moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Arcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's two away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Acuna in the box again, takes a strike. And he can't come up with it. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. The AL out front here. 5-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kodai Senga.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Garcia in his third season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So, man aboard, and here is Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Popped up. Arise makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Senga goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. And the 0-1. Slice down the right side.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on with 1 out. Digging in, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run rocket, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's a speed threat, Marcus Semien. That's out to center field. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. On the ground right side. Arise on to first. That is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-1. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Juan Soto.
Number 22.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Michael Lorenzen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Will Smith, a runner at first for him, nobody out. In there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Out towards left center. Arozarena brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now back, the third baseman, Nolan.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Austin Riley. Runner on first with one down for him. That one's in there, 0-1. And misses inside. Soto leads off first with one away. And strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to
slides, but he can't come up with it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League. Ozzie Albies. Runners at first and second for him with one down. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And a swing and a miss. Right side, Diaz takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's a lead for the American League, 8-1. Staying in the game on defense, Juan Soto. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Austin Riley. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Ozzie Albies. He'll play second. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he deals. There's a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Soto moving back for it. Back some more. And that one's gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard. And they add a run. It's 9-1.
Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. Slow roller to third. Riley. And now 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause
And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Corbin
The
Carroll.
left fielder, Corbin.
Lorenzen back to work. Strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one 95 to finish him off.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Arcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayes has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Pete Alonso, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. In to score from first, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Jorge Soler looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The AL leads it 9-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Matt Olson. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Pete Alonso. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Jorge Soler. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 12, Jorge.
Vincent Pryor on to pitch out of the pen here.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in, Austin Hayes. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Olsen settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
So up next, Josh Young. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air right field. Olsen settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Heim digs in now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Line drive, base hit. So digging in, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Heim off of first with 2 away. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carroll makes the catch. And that is that. American League strands 1, but they still lead it 9-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Felix Bautista.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations.
And a pitch. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Brian Snitker making a move for a bat here. Nick Castellanos looking to start something with 1 gone. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Bautista, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the 0-1. Ground ball left side. On to first, and they're down to their last out.
Nevada, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So now a pinch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first. Ball game. And the American League.
Alright, the American League wins this one 9-2 for the All-Star game. So just hope if y'all watching the All-Star game, tune into the MLB All-Star game on Fox tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. And thank you guys for watching my gameplay for MLB The Show 23 for the All-Star game. So the American League won 9-2. So thank you guys for watching.
First was the victorious American League All-Star. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm doing my best.